very careful in the way that he's playing over right-hand side of the map. Try not to stand underneath the sentry that he's probably over here.
Get that smart. Gets around.
Yeah, he's found himself the SabeRLighT. He's got both. MoonMeander is getting into position. See if they can use the fidget by a bit more time. There's Timado jumping in, but the Solar Guardian coming in hot from Sacred. We'll be able to turn this right back around to get the balance. Couple more hits. Timado, he's going to die. That Chain Frost getting some nice bounces, and now Bryle. Bryle, he should not be here, because there's the follow-up from Matthew. Gets the Impale. They need to slow him down just a little bit. Don't quite have that Starbreaker just yet, but they're going to have the hammer in just a moment. Sacred going forward. Starbreaker, they just blow up Bryle. And they'll still end up losing Sacred, but they are perfectly happy with this, I have a feeling.
Yeah, that
Look
was
at Matthew,
amazing.
he wants DuBu. He wants DuBu.
He's gonna get him. Oh, runs around the corner.
Oh.
Maybe he's fine.
Keep it
No,
down.
this looks bad. This looks bad. Pretty much anybody could set up a fight.
Looks like a fight is being set up. They see Mago in the mid lane.
Radiant are
But
scanning.
TSM, they're gonna make their way over
Dire's
to buying.
top
We'll see
tower is
Matthew.
under attack.
Not necessarily who they want, but Finder landing over onto 3 is beautiful with the Echo Slam. They were not prepared for this over on the side of Thunder. They take out Sacred, they'll take down Panda, they'll find the kill on Matthew. They're trying to finish off SabeRLighT. There's the global silence though, Pakazs having to run away. They just do too much of the punches from Timado. They'll turn their attention over to Mago. Panda buys back, wants to go for the out that they can see him. They will reveal that. Fight Carif is coming out immediately. More staff away. Timado, he's in though. Gets the dispose up, but they'll get the eyes on over on Timado, and he just can't BKB. He's just immediately taken down. No Timado for this fight for 40-something seconds. Now SabeRLighT gets up Poison Nova. They'll go get a big arcane, but they'll finish off using that Chain Frost. And now Bryle does have the Aegis. DarkMago facing off, but over on the back line, they're just fighting with MoonMeander. They'll clean him up. Global Silence is going to get used. They are going to force them away. Buyback now from Matthew. They want to get back into this fight. Pakazs thinking about going for it. There's, oh no! It was just off the mark, and now Sacred, did he just feed? He is super. Ooh, they have vision over on Mago. Panda trying to protect him as much as he can, but there's not a whole heck of a lot that he can do. Could potentially throw out a Chain Frost if he feels like they're tight enough here in this corner. But the hit's
Very
coming out from Timado. There it is. There's the Chain Frost. They group together. The draw over onto Timado, but the follow-up with the global silence is now Bryle is just bouncing back and forth. Sacred sitting so very low. It's going to fall. The Wukong's off, but the damage coming out. Even though Pakazs has a BKB, they've got to try to lifesteal a little bit more. And over here on the side, Bryle is going to pump. End up losing Panda on the back line. Matthew looking not like he's going to survive it either. MoonMeander taking hits from the tower, walking through the Wukongs and just taking too much damage. They want this final hit on Timado, and they're not going to be able to get it. Timado barely going to get the stun. They have the vessel on him. Barely survives on 70 hit.
Props to Pakazs though. I mean, he actually mischief dodged a Daedalus crit from SF there during all that too, so did his best to stay alive. Oh.
All right, though, Sacred. They're gonna follow up with a boat. Still very, very dead. Now Mago is gonna get disposed. Hooks his own BKB. Matthew on the back line was looking for the Impale.
Dire's middle tower.
Go and line it up as the expert spot over on the side. Timado drawn back. Feels like Thunder. Fissure. They've got the silence. And that's just dead. But Pakazs drops the Wukongs. Does manage to bottleneck them a little bit over here. Not gonna be able to quite finish off Timado again, as Bryle does end up getting halberded. Got the cross shield over on Pakazs, trying to keep him alive. Has the BKB, but he's Fissure block over here on the side. Throwing out the Chain Frost, see if they can just make them split. Over on the side, the Mischief again. The Echo Flame over onto the back line. They'll kill Pakazs, they'll find Panda, and they'll be able to collect themselves a Mago.
1,500 damage crits each. 1,400 on some other targets as well.
Moon. Love to see these player cams and the reactions coming out from them.
That reaction right there is Moon knowing that this is not their game. It's their game to throw. Basically, they should not lose this game. And that...
Oh, a nice hit as Sacred goes up to the back lines, but he doesn't manage to land the Starbreaker. Boat coming through on the whiff, so that's a lot of those big spells over on the side of Thunder. Not have Panda still holding very patiently with that Chain Frost. So if they they group up, like maybe like this MoonMeander jumping it over onto Matthew. We'll get these Chain Frost bounces, and it's gonna get a couple here. Can they do enough damage over to Timado, though, is a question. Level Silence gets used, and Sacred just cut off from the rest of his team. Pakazs trying to hit as much as he can, trying to stay alive, but again, Sacred just not able to get there quite fast enough. It's another kill here for Timado. Panda and Panda try to run back into the, they fought back on the Dawnbreaker for that Solar Guardian, and it didn't end up working out. And Bryle, you can see here, just wants to finish. They call GG.
They call it, they know when they're beat, they're down. No buyback on the Dawnbreaker, and GG TSM take. That's going to tie up the series. Beautiful last fight there by